Hey guys, today in social studies we are going to be learning about continents. So we have spent some time learning about maps, we've learned about map tools, we have learned about landforms and bodies of water, and today we're going to talk about the continents that are in our world. So we live on planet Earth, as you guys know, and y'all know that it is covered in land and water. And those big areas of water on Earth are called oceans. But the big areas of land that you see on this map as being green and brown, those are called continents. Scientists do not think that Earth has always looked the same. Scientists think that millions of years ago, our Earth was home to one large landmass known as Pangaea. See if you guys can say Pangaea. Over millions of years, the land on Pangaea broke apart and it left us with 7 continents that we have today. So over here on the left, you can see all this land was all smushed together, and now this is what it looks like now. So it has broken apart and spread apart into 7 continents. So the continents are very different from each other. They have different climates, which means like their temperature. They have different landforms, they have different people and different animals. The 7 continents are North America, which is where we live, South America, Europe, Africa, Asia, Australia, and Antarctica. So which continent do you live on? We live in North America. So this whole area of land is called North America, and inside of North America is the United States, which is the country we live in. So the continent we live on is North America. Okay, the equator. See if you guys can say equator. Equator. The equator is an imaginary line and it runs around the Earth. So it splits the Earth into the northern hemisphere and the southern hemisphere. So climate or temperature on a continent and the warmth of the ocean surrounding it depend on how close it is to the equator. So the temperatures by the equator are really hot and they get cooler the further away you get. So if you live right on the equator, right on this red line, it is very, very hot where you live. But if you live all the way down here, very far away from the equator, then that means it will be very cold where you live. Usually you can find the equator on a globe. Usually there will be like a red line to show the equator. All right, guys, so our first continent we're going to learn about is Africa. Africa is one of our continents. You guys can see it here in the magnifying glass. This is Africa. So Africa is covered in deserts, grasslands, and rainforests. It's home to the biggest desert in the whole world, which is the Sahara Desert, which you can see in this picture here. It's also home to one of the longest rivers in the world, which is called the Nile River. Africa is the hottest continent on Earth, and we know that because the equator goes right through Africa, so it is very hot there. Have you ever heard of the pyramids? I know you guys have. The ancient Egyptian pyramids are some of the most famous man-made structures in the world. They were built in Africa thousands of years ago. Here's a picture of those pyramids. Africa is where scientists believe the earliest forms of human came from millions of years ago. Today, there are more than 3,000 different tribes that live in Africa and millions of people that live in the big cities. So in Africa, you can find animals like giraffes, elephants, zebras, lions, cheetahs, and hippos, as well as many endangered species. So here are some pictures of some animals, and then this at the bottom is Cape Town, South Africa, which is one of their big cities. All right, guys, the next continent we're going to learn about is Europe. So we can see Europe in this magnifying glass right here, so it's right above Africa. Europe is covered in plains and mountains. Its climate ranges from cold and snowy to warm and sunny. So it can be cold and snowy during the winter and warm and sunny during the summer. Europe has many volcanoes, some of which still erupt today. Many European mountains remain snow-covered all year long. Europe is home to many famous man-made structures, including the Eiffel Tower, Acropolis, and Stonehenge. Okay, so here's the Eiffel Tower. We learned about that during our man-made structures. And then here are some other famous ones. This one is called Acropolis, and this one is Stonehenge. Down here you can see a mountain that is erupting. Whoops. And up here, these are some mountains that you can find in Europe. So Europe has many great civilizations. More than 250 different languages are spoken in Europe. Most of the plant life is contained in forests and mountains. And animals that are native to Europe and live in the wild include wolves, lemmings, reindeer, and Arctic foxes. All right, next up we're going to learn about North America. You can see that in our magnifying glass here, and North America is where we live. North America is special because it has a lot of different landforms and a lot of different climates. So there are really tall, high mountains. There's also waterfalls, there's deserts, there's frozen tundras, forests, plains, and rainforests. Niagara Falls and the Grand Canyon are two landforms that people come from all around to see. There are many famous man-made structures too, like the Statue of Liberty, the Golden Gate Bridge, and the Mayan ruins. North America was home to many civilizations like the Aztecs and Mayans. Native people lived in North America for thousands of years before people from other continents moved there. North America is a mix of a lot of different types of people with many different cultures and backgrounds. Some animals that live in the wild North American lands include bald eagles, ocelots, moose, beavers, and mountain lions. All right, next up we're going to learn about South America. So that is right below North America, and we know from that first map that the equator runs right through there. So South America is covered in hot, humid rainforests like the Amazon. It also has high mountain ranges, grassy plains, and it has some busy cities too. South America is home of one of the longest rivers in the whole world, which is the Amazon River. Have you ever heard of Machu Picchu? It's an ancient city built in the mountains hundreds of years ago and is a popular man-made landmark in South America. So here's a picture of Machu Picchu. That is a very old, ancient city that was built lots and lots of years ago. Down here at the bottom, you can see the Amazon rainforest. And then here's a picture of a big city in Brazil. South America is home to a lot of different people and a lot of different animals. People usually speak Spanish and Portuguese in South America. There are millions of native people that currently live in South America as well. It's home to animals like jaguars, anacondas, llamas, and many species of monkeys. Many endangered animals like the giant Galapagos tortoise, the sloth, jaguar, and Amazonian manatee also live in South America. All right, guys, next up is Asia, which we can see in this magnifying glass here. So Asia is the biggest continent, and it has many different climates and landforms. Parts of Asia are cold, frozen tundras, but there are also forest, grassy plains, and hot deserts. Asia is home to the highest mountain on Earth, which is Mount Everest. The Great Wall of China is a famous man-made structure that stretches thousands and thousands of miles. Here is, at the top right here, you can see the Great Wall of China. So that is a wall that stretches thousands of miles across these mountains. Over 4 billion people live in Asia, so it is the most populated continent on Earth. It has an enormous size for lots of people, plants, and animals. Some of the animals that live in Asia are the giant panda, the tiger, camel, Komodo dragon, and the king cobra. Next up is Australia. So we can see Australia is down here, right in the middle of the ocean. It is an island continent. We know what an island is. It's land completely surrounded by water. So Australia is mainly covered in deserts, grassy plains, and mountains, but there are also some big cities. The Sydney Harbour Bridge is a famous man-made structure, which is right here at the bottom. Aborigines are Australia's first people who are believed to have settled in Australia 60,000 years ago. They live in the outback, which is the desert, but some live in the cities too. Australia has many different animal species, including the kangaroo, koala, wombat, and platypus. Next up is Antarctica. All right, guys, Antarctica is all the way at the bottom. So it's very far away from the equator. Antarctica's land is completely covered in thick ice. It's very, very cold and dry all year long, even in the summer. There aren't any people who actually live in Antarctica year-round. Scientists have built research stations where they stay and gather information when they visit to study the weather and animals. Only certain Only certain animals that have adapted to the harsh, frigid temperatures can live on Antarctica. So like penguins, seals, whales, and some birds are the main creatures that live around Antarctica. The biggest land masses found on our Earth are called continents. Each continent is unique. They have different climates, different landforms, different people, different animals, different plants. Which continent would you like to visit?